Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech protected.
Go ahead, are we live? Hey, well,
I guess we don't have fun in there.
well, welcome to the feed. It's Mike and Marty. It's another surprise opening. We went live and we're welcome to everyone. It's December 9th, 2020. This is our next to the last broadcast of 2020. Yeah, we're making it through. Today we're going to have the River Valley, the River Artisans Cooperative.
I always want to throw Valley in too.
I don't know why I do either.
River Artisans
But
Cooperative.
Leslie Lassiter and Caitlin Pollock are going to come in and they're going to talk with us. But first, Marty's going to give us some local events.
So we actually have lots of local events this week, but I'll try to go through them quickly because we have lots of good things to learn from Leslie and Caitlin. Holidays is having their ladies' night, their traditional ladies' night this Friday, but they're also extending it through Saturday and Sunday because the limit in the store is 12 people. So they're asking people to make sure they have masks, to social distance, and to be patient if your group can't get in the store right away. They have to keep the store to 12 people. They're going to have door prizes, goodie bags, all the fun things they usually do. And then the fundraising that they're doing this year is actually going to go locally. It's going to go to Lisa Dumont. So be sure to stop down to Holidays sometime this weekend. If you're looking to do some giving, we have lots of opportunities for you to do giving this year. Flannel Friday is happening at Coda and Coda on this Friday. All the employees will be wearing flannel, and then they're all bringing in non-perishable items to be donated to local food shelves. So you can either donate locally in honor of Flannel Friday and wear your flannel, or you can bring in items to Coda and Coda, and then they will take them to the local food shelf for you. Harlow's Winters. Ugh. Take two. Harlow's Winter Market opens this Friday. It's going to be every Friday and Saturday now through April, and it's 9 to 3 on Fridays and 9 to 3 on Saturdays. If you're looking for a visit from Santa, Allen Brothers is having Santa this weekend on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So we can bring the kids down to Allen Brothers. I believe Santa's going to be outside, so it'll be good and socially distanced. And another opportunity to do some donations is Greater Falls Insurance is doing a donation drive for Our Place. They put a box out on their porch, and they're looking for mittens, hats, socks, and non-perishable food items. So if you have any of those things, you can drop them off at Our Place. And then the Bellows Falls Rotary is also we're doing a number of different projects this year. We're working with three different groups, and we are also collecting mittens, socks, and hats. You can also, we're looking for toiletries or stocking stuffers. You can drop those off at Holidays. They're collecting them for us. And we're also accepting, if you want to help us with these giving projects, we're looking at doing about $3,000 worth of donations within the community with supporting some food baskets, doing the stocking stuffer donation, helping some families. So if you would like to help us with that, you're welcome to. You can do a monetary donation to the project. You would just make the check out to Bellows Falls Rotary Club. Just put in the memo holiday project, and it would go to P.O. Box 81 in Bellows Falls, Vermont. So
Lots of things.
I tried to rush through those. Lots
give.
of opportunities to give this season, and I think it's a season where there's a lot of need this year, more so than normal.
Yeah, and I think the community's coming together, and we're trying to get people to shop local too. And as part of that,
Can't emphasize it
we
enough.
have two people from the River Artisans Cooperative. They're located downtown on the square. We have Leslie Lassiter and Caitlin, and I think Caitlin's going to go first and talk a little bit about the cooperative and what they sell. Caitlin?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay, perfect. So we're the River Artisans Cooperative, and they actually started in 1975. So we've been around for 45 years, and not always in Bellows Falls. They actually started in Saxton's River, and it was in a store known as the Jelly Bean Tree. So a lot of people probably remember that. And then roughly 10 years ago, I think it was around 2012 or so, they moved from Saxton's River to 28 the Village Square in Bellows Falls. So we've been there for a number of years. And so that's how they kind of got started. But what is a cooperative as opposed to a regular retail store? I actually didn't really understand this, so I think that's an important place to start. So what we do is we're a store that sells handmade goods that are exclusively from artists and artisans locally here in Vermont. Some of us are in New Hampshire, but we're all local. And we're all artisans that kind of, we have different specialties. So some of us are, do pottery, painting, jewelry, that sort of thing. And we are, our store is completely member owned and operated. So unlike a normal store where you would have, orders coming from a different place and kind of brought into the store, and then you hire someone to come in and sell. That's not really how we work. We're just member owned and operated. So there are 22 of us artisans, and we make our products in our homes or our studios or our workshops, and we contribute them to the store. And that's the stuff that you see on the shelf. So they actually come from our own hands and our own homes. And then we volunteer our time to work in the shop. So anytime you see someone behind the counter, that's one of the artisans who created the stocks on the shelves, right? The stuff that we sell. And then the way the individual artisans make money is that we get a percentage of the sales on our own products that we contributed. So that's the way our cooperative works anyways. And, we do it because we absolutely love creating. And, not only that, but we want to share our creations with our people. It's not about making money for us. You're not going to get rich doing this sort of, it's because, the joy that creating our particular craft brings to us, and then we want to share that with others. So that's kind of, our goal for the store.
That's great. In the last week, we went in and we took some pictures of what we have. There's such an amazing amount of really amazing products. So we're going to go to a clip right now and see if we can show some of those products, so that then we can go back and people can understand more what you have. So if we can go to the clip now. And we're back, and we're going to talk with Leslie now, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the things that they sell, and so give us a little Merry Christmas message. Thanks, Leslie. Go ahead.
Well, we're so happy that people are going to get to see River Artisans on television. So Fact TV, thank you very, very much. So people just saw some of what we sell. If I look around the store, I could say we have tables and cupboards made from distressed wood. We have needle felting, trees that can go on your tree, heart mobiles. We have leather work, leather bracelets, leather purses and satchels, really cool leather hats that are shearling lined. We have the most wonderful birds that Wilma makes. They each have such great personality. They're paper mache birds with feathery hairdos, and they're marvelous. We have lots of stones. We have keychains. We have jewelry. I'm wearing jewelry that I bought here from the store. This is made by Fred McKinney. We have knitted hats, knitted scarves. We have needle felted scarves where wool has been needle felted onto a silk scarf, so it's diaphanous and pretty. Did I say jewelry? I've got a little display here. We have miniature stone masonry. We have somebody it's Mike Lewis, and he could build you a wall outside, but here's a pencil box that he's built. And he also has lamps that have this beautiful stone masonry at the bottom. I'm sure you saw that in one of the clips, or we'll see it in the clip that's coming up. We have ceramics. So we've got really cool ceramics at a very good price. And the other thing that's really cool about this, we have things that are on the expensive side, but we also have things that cost $1 or things that cost $3. And so if you are looking for stocking stuffers, you can get things that are small. This is $7.50. It's a keychain. But you can get things that are small and child priced. You can get things that a child would love that are a little more expensive. That's $24. So we sell all sorts of everything, and what we sell changes. So, if somebody buys all the hats, next week there might be some more hats here because we just keep knitting and we just keep making.
Yeah, I guess that was the next thing I was going to ask, is that you sort of have a continuously changing inventory, right? That even though we're seeing all these things, you'll see those things plus when you come in. Is that accurate to say?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I always feel like no one can hear me. Okay. So to your point, we're always continually creating. So like I mentioned, we have 22 of us, and we all do, all of these different things. And we rotate pieces, I do fine art, and I have a lot of, drawings, and I'll kind of switch them out every once in a while. I'll replace sold items. That's kind of what everyone does. We also keep up with seasonal demands. So right now we have a lot of stocking stuffers, a lot of winter kind of festive, Christmassy type things. We also do a lot of fall foliage kind of themed things when it comes to the fall time. So that's one of the great things about us constantly creating, is we're always kind of popping in and out of the shop to restock the things that we make. The other thing too that I think really sets us apart from your average retail experience is because we are constantly creating, there's a lot of room for customization. So if you went into the shop and you saw something you really liked, but maybe you wanted it bigger, or you wanted it different, you loved it, but the colors were a little bit off in your mind, you can always just ask for somebody's contact information, and a lot of us are willing to do commissions and do things that are more customized for what you want, because being creators, we want people to appreciate our work and to share, and we love, and we're always humbled by people that love our things but want it done a different way. So an example of that would be, we have a man who, Fred McKinney, who does the polished stonework. He can customize jewelry with certain stones that you might like. He also is an amazing iron worker. So he does these ornamental iron pieces, and those are customizable as well. one of the other things, and I think, Leslie, you're holding this, is Deborah Craig does these beautiful paintings. Is that one of her paintings, Leslie? Is that one of Deborah's?
Yeah, we gotta switch.
Well,
to-
anyways, she does these paintings on upcycled barrel staves, on all these, different types of wood, and everything she does is really amazing. She's someone that you could ask about customization for too. I myself, I'm a painter. I do wildlife and pet portraits. We have pine needle baskets and jewelry that there's ability to customize. Also, Mike Stonework, yep, that's one of my horses. The stonework and the masonry that Leslie mentioned from Mike, that's another person who would be really happy to customize something for you. So that's one of the really cool parts about us being there in the shop, continually creating. We can make, a unique gift for you or someone you love.
Yeah, and it's neat to be able to go in and talk specifically to one of the artisans, and they seem to know. It's not like you're just talking with someone who maybe had a product that they bought from a distributor from somewhere else. The people that you talk to in the shop really know the work and know what's gone into it and know what people do, and it's really a sort of a refreshing thing to see.
It makes it a more unique experience, more personal experience.
Yeah,
Just the simple fact that they can customize something. You're not going to get that in a big box store. You're not going to get the person helping you find something in a big box store customized for your family member or customized color. So it's a hugely different shopping experience when you shop local.
It really is. And
should probably talk about their raffle.
Oh yeah, yes. You have a raffle coming up for the holiday, right? We should talk about that. I don't know.
Leslie,
I get to talk about the raffle. Here's our raffle. You can go on our website and buy a raffle ticket without having to come into the shop. So it's really exciting this year. Our raffle tickets are 1 for $5, 3 for $10, and 7 tickets for $20. And we're starting to get our jar filled up. Let me show you our raffle jar. Ta-da, it's right here. And it's starting to get filled up. And now I'm gonna walk around with my iPhone, because this year the raffle we've got separate items. For instance, this table is in the raffle. It's recycled wood. Ed did this table. He does all sorts of really cool things here. And we've got a book of stuff that, so you can see all the kinds of work he does. But now I'm going to our window because we have a basket of knitted and kitchen kinds of items. We have a basket, I'm gonna pull it out. We have a basket that has some that looks like stones, but then it has a bunch of real stones. Like this is a beautiful selenite heart. And it's got refrigerator magnets that are stones. And it's got a gift certificate to Fred McKinney's Fred Rocks shop. And so if you win this, you've got $15 to spend at his shop. We have, let's see, we have a kitchen basket here. It's got napkins. It has a cutting board, and since it's got a cutting board, it also has cheese and crackers and jam. And we have all sorts of things. Let me see if I can show you. There's one of Wilma's birds, and behind it is a quilt. And if I go this way, there's a basket full of stationery. And so it's not, last year they had a raffle and it was one basket full of stuff. This year, the raffle is there's a basket of kitchen stuff, a basket of stationery, a quilt, a basket of knitted stuff. So there's not only can you buy tickets, but you also can win a wide variety of things. So there'll be lots of winners, not just one winner. So let me put my phone back in my phone stand. I'll hold my raffle thing up again. At the bottom gives our website so that we'd love you to come into the store. Please stop in and look around because we welcome you to come in and see all the fun things here. But if you can't, or if you're staying home because of COVID or because of ice or snow, you can still join in our raffle by going online. And the solstice is when I'm getting tongue-tied. Oh, darn. Anyway, on the solstice, we will draw the raffle. That's the 21st. So you still have a few days if you want to gift some of the items that you win in the raffle. So come and be part of our raffle and enjoy.
Okay, and we have one more clip, but I'm thinking before we could end with that clip, but I would like to have you talk about your hours and where you are right now and what's going on as far as what you would like to make sure everybody hears.
Yeah, so I'll take that. So actually we have some expanded holiday hours. From now up until and including Christmas Eve, we're going to be open 11 to 5 each day. So we won't be open Christmas, but up until Christmas Eve, up until 5 o'clock on Christmas Eve, we'll be open. So 11 to 5 each day, up to and including Christmas Eve. We're actually open year round, though. I think that's not something that everybody knows. We are open year round. We're on a reduced schedule. Normally, the other times we're, really trying to expand to get people to come in and do their holiday shopping. COVID has, definitely affected us as well. So those are our holiday hours. But the other thing I want to mention is I want to tell you that we are on the web. So our website is riverartisanscooperative.com. It was on the sign that Leslie was holding, but it was a little hard to see. So that's riverartisanscooperative.com. You can find us on Facebook under the same name and also Instagram. So River Artisans Cooperative on both of those social media networks. And if you have any questions, you can always just give us a phone call. We're 802-591-2085, and we are located 28 Village Square, right in downtown Bellows Falls. We're right next to the bookshop.
Great. Well, I want to thank Caitlin and Leslie for coming on today. It was a lot of information. I hope you guys have a great holiday shopping season, and we're going to go out with our second clip. So, Colin, if you want to
Thank you so much for hosting us. We
Yeah.
really, really appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, so much.